kids, welcome back to Naturally Naija. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good. Hope you guys are feeling blessed and hope you guys are just feeling magnetic today. I'm in a good mood, so yeah, don't mind me. But yeah, I just hope that you guys are doing great today. I'm sending you so much love and light. If you are not doing the best, I'm praying for you, and ultimately, like I said, sending you love and light, okay, with hopes that you were able to gain strength and clarity to get out of whatever tough situation that you are in currently, because you will make it out. It's all about your mindset. It's all about your mental, shifting the mindset, not trapping yourself in a depressive state or in suffocating mindsets and thought processes. Okay, just a little intro. But yeah, this is video number 2 in my Chosen One series that I am doing this month, okay? And I am doing this series because I am a chosen one and I have a lot of wisdom and just knowledge that I would like to share with other chosen ones out there in regards to what we go through and just in regards to how big of a struggle it is to be a chosen. It is not easy living this life. Yeah, and if you're a chosen one, it's not easy, and we go through a lot. There's a lot of traumas, a lot of trials and tribulations that we have to work through, that we have to go through, that we have to experience, because we are here for a huge purpose. We are here to transform our lives and the lives around us in profound ways. So with that being said, let's get into this video's topic. So my first video was about, you being a chosen one surrounded by karmic family members. Okay, in this video, we're going to be talking about friendships and how, as a chosen one, you simply cannot be friends with regular people. That's just the honest to God truth. It will not work. And let's get into why. Okay, so like I said, as a chosen one, you simply will not be able to have friendships with regular people. And the reason is because as a chosen, you naturally will have this magnetic aura about you. You will naturally just vibrate very high because, you've elevated through tough situations. You've awakened many, many times. Okay. And, you move and operate at such a high vibration that's going to be very hard for you to connect with regular people, with people that just are not on the same path as you, that are not aligned with you. All right. So yeah, you just will not be able to connect, will not be able to relate to those people, will not be able to form any type of serious or deep bond with those people, because for you will lack the fulfillment that the fulfillment and the substance and the deepness that you need from these people. It will lack because they are not aligned with you, and it's not fair to you to surround yourself with people that are not aligned and that do not have the capacity to show up for you as you deserve to be showed up for. I'll put it that way. Okay. And also with you as a chosen having such a high vibration and a magnetic aura, you will naturally attract a lot of envy, a lot of hate, a lot of jealousy. The people around you, the friends around you may become just very envious of you, envious of your success or your lights, or the envious of the way other people view you, envious of the way that you are loved by others. Okay. And you just don't have time for that. We do not have time for that. We are not going to surround ourselves with people of that energy, with people who don't have the confidence or self-esteem in themselves to allow space for others to shine and glow. It will not work. It's not going to work. And it's okay, because ultimately, eventually, you will find your people, chosen one. You will find your other chosen one friends, or your soul family, your soul tribe, your chosen family. You will eventually be surrounded by people that, where you don't have to worry about if they are secretly jealous or hating on you. It's so exhausting having to always think, oh my God, is that person hating on me? Are they jealous of me? Oh, they did this, they did that. Like, it's too much. Trust me, I know. I've been in many friendships and connections where I knew off the gate that a person would eventually become envious of me because I saw right through them, and I'm not for everybody. As a chosen, you will not be for everybody. Okay. Another reason why, as a chosen one, you cannot be friends with everybody, because your healing energy, your aura will naturally attract energy vampires, especially if you are a healer. If you work within the healing field, you will naturally attract a lot of energy vampires. My nose is going off. I am psychic medium, so if I'm like itching my nose, it's because spirit is like, girl, you're on point. Okay, sorry. My nose is itching real bad. But yeah, you will attract a lot of energy vampires, okay? And you will attract a lot of people that will feel entitled to your success, or that will feel entitled to your energy and your time. And it's like, once again, it's not fair for you. It isn't fair, because nobody is entitled to your energy. Nobody is entitled to your success. Nobody is, okay? Yeah. And once again, as a chosen, you will attract that a lot. So it's going to be very important for you to learn discernment, and it's going to be very important for you to learn to trust your intuition and to trust those nudges that you get in regards to certain people. You know, when you start to suspect something is going on with the person, when you start to, feel the shifts or see the shifts in connections or dynamics, evaluate them and decide whether it's time to let it go, or, things can be talked about. But most of the time, if the friend is just not aligned with you as a chosen, it will not work out. That's that's just the reality of the situation. Okay, so back to what I was saying about how it is going to be really hard for you to connect with people. Another reason why it's going to be hard is because as a chosen, you've gone through a lot. You've gone through a lot of trauma. You've experienced a lot of turmoil, and just you've been through a lot. And when it comes to, having friends, naturally, you're going to want to vent to your friends. You may want to, trauma dump, or, just talk about your past experiences, talk about things that you've been through. And most of the times, regular people will not be able to truly be there for you, truly be able to understand what you've gone through. Like I mentioned, they won't have the capacity to help you or, support you when you're speaking about tough times, when you're speaking about your trauma. The fulfillment for you will not be there. You will not feel fully emotionally supported and fulfilled, because your friends, the people, they won't be able to understand, that trauma. And it may honestly scare them off. It may scare them like, oh my God, this person, they've been through way too much. I don't even know how I can help them. I don't even know what I can say to support them. I don't even know what to do. So you may eventually, or you may even scare off people because of how much you've gone through. And just to save everybody's time, just make sure when you are venting to people about, your traumas of what you've gone through, just make sure that they have the emotional depth, the emotional security and maturity to truly understand you and truly, support you during that time. Okay, because you don't deserve to vent to somebody and then they just blow you off, or they don't really know what to say, and now you're left feeling like, oh my goodness, why did I just tell this person all this stuff about me? They don't need to do that. Save yourself the time, chosen one. Okay, continue to just vent to God, the universe, your ancestors, okay, your past loved ones, or whatever the case. Continue to vent to your higher power, your higher team. Vent in your journal, write things down until you are surrounded by other chosens or people, soul tribe members. Until then, just keep everything to yourself. Okay, continue to just keep things to yourself. Don't hold it in, okay, but keep things to yourself. All right. Okay. And what I mean by don't hold it in, once again, write things down, speak, vent to the universe, to God. Okay, that's your support system until you physically have your soul tribe in front of you. All right. Okay, next point. So as a chosen one, you are always elevating. And when I say elevating, you are always growing, and most of the time it's at rapid paces. Like chosen ones, like we elevate very quickly. There's always something new. There's always an awakening. We're always learning something new. We're always just growing and raising our vibration, and we're just always growing. So because of that, it's going to cause for you to rapidly outgrow the people around you. If you, okay, let's say that you have, you know, a friend of, you know, 2, 3, 4 years, okay, and you've reached a point where you've elevated so much, like you've grown so much so fast, to where, you know, it's like you no longer connect with that friend because they are still, you know, at their level. They're you know, they haven't elevated and they have not grown as much as you have, and that will cause a huge disconnect in the friendship and the connection. Okay, so that's another reason why chosen ones just simply cannot be friends with people that are not on a path of reaching their, you know, highest potential, you know, finding their higher self, connecting with their higher self, people that are not on a path of healing and enlightenment. You know, it'll be tough because you're going to constantly be outgrowing these people, and the friendship will ultimately just end, and, you know, it'll wither away, and you guys will no longer have anything in common. And yeah, so that's another reason why chosen ones just cannot be friends with anybody, and will, you know, yeah. Okay, and last point for this video, because I feel like a lot of things are going to get repetitive if I keep on going. So yeah, last point. When it comes to conversations, us as chosen ones, we need depth, we need substance, we need deepness. Okay, when it comes to conversation with people, we cannot do substance. We cannot do no substance. We cannot do low vibrational, low frequency conversations all of the time. Okay, it'll be cool here and there, but when it comes to building a genuine, like a true friendship, a true connection, if it's built on low vibrational foundations, it is not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, if you lack substance, if you lack any kind of depth or just anything, it will not work when trying to befriend a chosen one. And chosen one, it will not work with trying to befriend that person or those people. Okay, yeah, so yeah, guys, I feel like I hit every point that I wanted to hit. Moral of the story, as a chosen one, just be patient, wait for, you know, your people to find you or for you to find them. Okay, don't waste your time on silly friendships, silly connections just because you're bored or just because you want the connection. Trust me, all you're gonna do is hurt yourself in the end. Okay, just don't even bother. Don't do it. I know things get lonely. Trust me, I know. And speaking of that, I will be speaking about isolation and loneliness, you know, when you are a chosen one, and how much, you know, it can really take a toll on you. Okay, but I'm also going to give you, you know, ways to, you know, get out of the, you know, that lonely energy. I'm going to give you ways to really find peace with being lonely, and find, you know, the solace in being by yourself and being in solitude. So yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Okay, subscribe to my channel if you resonate with my energy. Also subscribe to catch my upcoming chosen one videos. Okay. All right, yeah, I will get you guys next time. Comment down below. Also, shameless plug, know what's going off, but I do have a podcast at Embrace Your Truth Podcast. I will put it on the screen. Okay, check me out, check my podcast out. I have a lot of amazing episodes out over there, you know, maybe could help one of you guys. All right, but yeah, that's all. Love you guys. Bye.